to get judged today.
You want to go first?
You want me to go first?
I'll go first.
You want me to go first?
I have some heat, but...
Okay, guys, listen. What up, guys? Welcome to YouTube.
You guys.
Okay, listen up.
I can go first. You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Alright. You're Mr. First. You're Mr. Presents his project.
Alright, you go first. Fuck you.
No, go first.
No, you want to go fucking first.
Alright, I'll go first.
Alright, I'll go first. Fuck you.
Alright, go first.
I'll approach her first before you.
Approach.
And you'll just sit there and watch me approach her and take her.
I'm a master builder.
She'll be my wife. She could have been yours.
I just work.
I approached her fucking first because you didn't want to go first. I approached her first. Now she's my wife. And look. All it took was 1 second to take the initiative, and then you would have had her as your wife. But no, I took Madison Beer because you didn't want to approach her first because you're a fuck off.
A fuck off. I worked so hard. Literal shit had to come out. The shit, all my dues have been paid. Have you ever worked so hard your hot Cheetos from fucking 6 years ago ever came out of your body? No, you haven't done that. You don't know what that feeling's like, and fuck you.
I'm gonna approach first. Guys, is it recording? Newsflash, gentlemen. To the losers and the guys who procrastinate a lot and are lazy, right? If you're a lazy fuck and you procrastinate every single day or weekly, and it's just that thing that you just have, I procrastinate, I'm just gonna keep putting it off. This is what you guys gotta understand. So every single day that you wake up, your unconscious mind wants you to be a loser. Your unconscious mind wants you to go into bed after work, jerk off, lay and be lazy. The only thing you can control when your unconscious mind leads you back into bed after work, the only thing that you can control when your unconscious mind constantly leads you back into bed, the only thing that you can control is how long you want to be a loser for. So you have to start catching up with yourself. A lot of people, they go home, they walk into the room, they get in bed, and then, you know, they're like, oh, you know, I'm depressed, I'm this, oh, I keep procrastinating. You don't even fucking realize it. Your unconscious mind brought you there. So you have to be aware of it, like, oh shit, my mind, my programmed mind, my liberal ass mind wants me to lay in bed, so I have to just, you gotta just fucking do it. The second that you realize it, you gotta get up and be like, oh wait, no, I'm not tired, I'm Ollie. I don't get tired. You can only control the amount of time you want to be a loser for, and this is for all my procrastinating jackasses. That's the only thing that you can do. And don't feel bad when your unconscious mind brings you back into bed, but feel bad when you're conscious of it, and then you continue to lay in bed. That's when you're a jackass.
Think about how you'll feel after you do it. Alright? I always, before I do something that I'm like, you know, when you're about to do something that you shouldn't do and you know you're going to get in trouble and you know you're not going to feel like you achieved something, think about how you'll feel after. Think about how you'll feel after you eat that cookie. Before you eat that cookie, look at it and be like, how will I feel after? I'll feel like shit. I won't feel like going to the gym. Think about, I come home from work, it's a long day at work, I had a 12-hour shift, and then I want to lay down in bed. Think about how you'll feel after. You'll feel disappointed that you didn't hit the gym. You'll feel disappointed that you didn't go see your kid. You'll feel disappointed that you didn't feel active to go love your wife after the gym. Think about how you'll feel after. You'll go, fuck, I skipped the gym to play Fortnite?
Jackass.
Oh, I had a long 8-hour shift, so you know I deserve to play Fortnite. I feel like shit, dude. What I'll do, I'll reward myself maybe one day on the weekend, maybe on Sunday, to feel the reward from all my accomplishments through the week. So let's say you work 60 hours through the week. On Sunday, reward yourself. Maybe you want to play video games for an hour. Fine, go ahead. You feel like you've earned it. You feel like you've achieved it from that 60-hour week of work, 60-hour week of work, and then hitting the gym, and then studying, and then taking notes, and then trying to want to better yourself. And then once you watch that movie on Sunday for an hour, you're just chilling. Oh, it feels great. Can you burn out?
No, there's no such thing as
Can a man burn out?
20 minutes before I came here, I literally was on my bed like, and then I just chose. I was just like, you know what? This doesn't even exist. And then I got up and I left. You guys like the short-term gratification of having that procrastination? Let me tell you something. That short-term nice feeling that you have when you just give up on something or you lay something off, it does not outweigh the eternal suffering that's ahead. For all that bullshit, it's gonna hit you hard later in life. So yeah, you can keep procrastinating all you want. Keep procrastinating. Oh, I'm burnt out this week, so I'll go over Emily's house. So you want to keep going over Jack's house and drinking, then you want to go to Emily's, you want to get your dick sucked, then you want to play video games, and then you're like, oh man, I really want to start this business, but all of that is just short-term gratification for yourself, and I promise you, I promise every single last person that's watching this, if you continue to procrastinate, there is eternal suffering
waiting for you.
You'll be just as tired as procrastinating than working really hard. They're both the same amount of tiredness. You sleep, you jerk off, you do that. You'll be just as tired as working a 12-hour shift and then hitting the gym. At least with this tired, you achieve something. You achieve something great. There's a return on investment with that. There's no return on investment with procrastinating, with jerking off, with being a jackass. There's nothing. You'll be the same level of tired. Which one you want to suffer with? You choose.
I can't get out of bed for you. I can't do that. I can't force you not to jerk off. I can't force you to get out of your bed in the morning, and I can't force you to finally start a business. I can't force you to do anything. All I can tell you is do this, do that, do the other thing, do that, and then, hopefully that strikes something in you, and then you realize, oh man, I'm looking in the mirror right now and I see a piece of shit. Okay, well, yeah, maybe Ollie's right. Maybe I should change.
I don't even have to judge you. I don't even have to look at you. If I look at your For You page, if I look at your Instagram Reels page, I can know exactly what type of person you are. I know exactly who you are. If your For You page is booty, Minecraft, and porn, I know what type of man you are. You got motivational shit. You got guys working out hard. I know what type of man you are. You want to get hired? Let me see your For You page. Video game, Twitch streams,
Twerking,
Aiden
Ross,
this bitch,
Speed,
that bitch,
Tysonette.
You'll never be able to talk to her ever in your life.
What?
Another bitch.
Yeah.
Your ex.
Dolph Ziggler.
No, he's
more video games. I know who you are. Any guy who's gonna hire a guy, before you hire a guy, if you're a boss, if you have a company, before you hire someone, look at their For You page. Look at their For You page. If they don't have TikTok or Instagram, hire that guy immediately. If he doesn't have anything, hire him. I get everyone wants to boast. They want to boost their ego. They want to show off that they've done something. Sometimes you need to shut the fuck up and listen. Listen when someone's teaching you something. Let's say you're a basketball player. You're really good at basketball. You're the best in your hometown. You're the best. You're the best. You're Mr. Best. And then LeBron James pulls up. It tries to teach you how to shoot threes, how to do a fadeaway, this, that. Do you think you're going to learn anything if you go, yeah, LeBron, I already know how to do that. LeBron, the best basketball player on planet Earth, is teaching you all the techniques, all the secrets. You go, no, LeBron, I already know how to shoot threes. I scored 30 points a game. Are you going to learn anything? You can't learn anything if you keep chatting. You keep trying to boast your ego. You keep trying to show off, show everyone that you can already do it. You need to shut up and listen. When the master is teaching you, bro, grab a notebook and just fucking listen. Sometimes I'll teach someone something, I'm clearly better than them at the topic or whatever, and they have to just keep retaliating. Oh, I already know. Alright, you already know, but you're still jerking off. I'm trying to show you how to stop jerking off completely for the rest of your life. No, but I already know. Alright, you already know, but yet you've been jerking off every day. No, I already know that. Yeah, I already know that. Fucking listen, and then you would stop jerking off. If you just listen, bro, there's so much you can do if you just listen. I know it seems kind of bitchy. Oh yeah, listen, but bro, you will learn so much when you listen. Sometimes there's kids who always have to ask questions. They don't really learn. Coach, what are we gonna do? And then he's interrupting class, the session. You don't learn shit. I was able to learn because I'll go, okay, coach, yeah, all right. You said do it like this. Okay, you have 20x plus years of experience more than me. Maybe I should shut the fuck up and listen. Okay, coach, I got you. I'll do it like that. Boom.
I think the biggest mistake I made in my early teens, if you guys say you're from the ages of 12 to like 16 right now, listen up. The biggest mistake I ever made, I would do this in class, I would do this in any sort of practice or anything. I would talk, I would ask way too many questions, and I wouldn't shut the fuck up. If you can't learn to shut the fuck up and be quiet when someone's trying to teach you something, you're never gonna learn anything. You don't gain knowledge, you don't gain wisdom, you can't learn anything when you're yapping too much. You can't show up to practice and then go, coach, what are we doing today? It doesn't fucking matter what you're doing today. It doesn't matter. You're here to practice, right? It's just practice. It doesn't matter. Hey, coach, are we doing the job? I don't fucking know, Timmy. I don't know, Jonathan. Maybe. Yeah. Now, you know what? Just because you're asking, now you're gonna do fucking 1,000 push-ups, and now all your teammates hate you. Shut up and just practice. You showed up to practice. Nothing is gonna change if you start asking questions. Hey, coach, are we? Just get out, practice. I don't want you here. You're ruining the whole thing. This is something I used to do. So take it from me. You can be like, oh, he doesn't learn anything. He's 20 years old. Yeah, I made this mistake
mistake when I was young, and I flipped it because people can actually change. The next time you hear yourself talking, your teacher's like talking, she's up on the whiteboard or he's up on the whiteboard trying to teach you something, stop asking so many questions. Unless it's like a logical question, you know, obviously we're logical.
Not even logical questions. That's fucked up.
Fuck up. Shut your mouth.
I'm gonna make this argument. I think men are absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, more loyal than women. In all aspects of life, men are more loyal than women. Let's say I have a friend, let's say I have a brother or whatever. He could have suplexed me down 10 tables, thrown me down the flight of stairs, done this, done that. I would never, ever, ever snitch on the teacher and tell the teacher about him. If you know a guy who snitched on you and told your parents you did this, that, bro, that guy's not loyal. I think men are absolutely more loyal than women. I used to work in this company where there's a lot of women. All of them were snitching on each other. All of them gossip. All of them fucking hate each other. Yada yada, this, that. Bro, I think women, there's no way in hell they can be loyal. Most women, their husband can die. Their husband of 20 years can die. A year later, she only grieved for 2 months.
Yeah.
A year later, she's back with a new guy. What the fuck? The second my wife dies, dude, I don't, what?
That's 20 years.
My wife of 20 years, I've had 5 kids with her and she just died. I wouldn't even bat an eye for any woman, ever. But a woman, alright, 20 years, oh, Chad died, that's Cyrone, holy shit, that dick, fuck. The fuck's going on? Guys are way more loyal than girls.
The only time I really see girls be absolutely loyal to the core is when they find that man that knows how to like truly lead them. And even then, they might fuck around with like a giggle at a joke that some dude. Why are you giggling at some dude's joke? You're mine.
Why are you giggling? No ands, ifs, or buts or anything like that. And speaking of women,
50-50 marriages don't work. 50-50 marriages don't work, and I'll tell you why. 50-50 marriages don't work because when you don't have absolute authority over your woman, your life goes to shit. Your life absolutely goes to shit. When you don't have absolute authority over your woman, what does your woman probably look like by the time she's 40? She's fat, she's nagging, she's sipping on some wine, she has her legs crossed, she hasn't done shit all day, but she's acting like she just got out of like an 80-hour fucking work week. You fucked up. Your woman's fat, and by proxy, now you're fat because you don't have any respect for yourself. That's why you're with that elephant. And now your son's becoming fat, and you guys are just all this clusterfuck
of fat asses who don't know how to do anything because you didn't have absolute authority over your wife. If you don't have absolute authority over your wife, the house gets chaotic. You don't know what to do.
You try to set the boundaries, but you're a dickhead. Why is she gonna listen to you? I've seen so many marriages, 50-50. All my friends' houses, it's all 50-50 marriages, 50-50 marriages. Most of the time it ends in divorce, or by the time we're all grown up and we're done playing Smash Bros on their fucking Nintendo Switch, after all that and all the happiness is, the glitz and the glamour's over, and once they're out of college, you go back to their house, and what do you see? You see the wife just nagging over the fucking while she's maybe not even doing the dishes. And then what is the husband doing? He's smoking a cigarette outside. He's wondering where did his life go wrong. He's like, oh man, me back in my prime, man. I used to be the best in high school football. What the fuck? You could be the best now, but you split 50-50 with your wife and she's gonna divorce you and take the house away, you dumbass. 50-50. Absolute authority.
Women are not meant to lead. It's not in their nature. Look at any situation. When you're around women, they always look at the man to lead. They're always looking for someone else to answer. I'll be in class. They'll be asking the guys, what do we do? They want the men to lead. It's it. And this isn't wrong. This isn't some fucking, go ahead, call us misogynists in the comments. I don't give a fuck. I genuinely don't give a fuck. But it's the fact of the fucking matter. It's in nature. Women are not meant to be leaders. That's not in their nature. They're meant to be followers. And men are meant to be leaders. And all you fuckers aren't leading and you're doing this 50-50 bullshit and then your marriage ends into shit. It's already bad enough men have headaches, they have shit to do. You think a woman can have a headache? You think she can afford a headache? You think she can take a headache? You think she has the capacity of a headache? It's gonna go to shit. Your marriage is gonna go to shit. She's gonna nag. She's gonna do all this, that. Because it's not in her nature. It's not her nature to be a leader. It's not her nature to be a man. Not do manly tasks. I'm like, yo, I want to pay everything for my wife. I want to take care of her. I want her to know her role and shut her mouth. And I'm gonna know my role, and I'm not gonna shut my mouth. And I want that shit. But everyone just wants to like. I don't get it. I don't like
they want to take your masculinity away. And let me tell you something, guys. Women are created to do the things that they want to do. The way you get them to do the things that they want to do, you are a man, so you're created. You have to do the things that you're supposed to do. If you do the things that you're supposed to do, your wife will be able to do the things that she wants to do, and then she won't be such a nagging slag. On top of that, I'd actually argue that most women would agree with us. I'd argue that most women would hear my argument if I tone it down a little bit. Most women would be like, you know what? Yeah, I do want my man to take care of me. I do want him to have the authority over me. I don't want to make that decision. I don't want to make that decision. Because when you leave it up to the woman and you start to let her impose her will on you, and then she's like, no, I told you last week that Jonathan wasn't allowed to Jack's house. Bitch, I told you he's going to Jack's house. Just let him go to Jack's house. He got an A on his report card. He's going to Jack's house. When they start making the decisions for you, that's a divorce. And they don't want to make those decisions. The women that are making those decisions in those 50-50 marriages, you think they're happy? You think they're fulfilled? They're godless. They don't have any soul in their eyes. You can see it. They don't want to be making those decisions, but they don't have a man leading them. They don't know what to do. All the anxiety is everywhere, so they're just like, you know what, he can't do it for me. My son's gonna go to shit if I don't start taking things in my own hands. And then they start creating their son into the, it's a whole thing.
Look. Jack, now I'm gonna help you out, Jack. I'm sorry I kept making fun of you. I kept, putting you down. I'm sorry, Jack.
I love you, Jack.
I apologize. Do not ever, no, I'm being serious right now. I'm from the bottom of my heart, ever chase a woman. You chase a woman, you will chase her for the rest of your fucking life. For the rest of your fucking life, you will be chasing her. If you have to chase her now when you have bills and kids and this stress, you're gonna be chasing her for the rest of your fucking life. Do not ever chase a woman. Now, there's a difference between approaching a woman. There's a difference between, grabbing a chick, your mind, than chasing her. The second you have to chase after her tail, chase after her booty, you're done. You're not ever chase a woman.
I like the way you worded that. You can grab a woman.
You can grab her. She's mine. You're mine.
You're mine.
No, come here.
She's there. She wants to be grabbed. Grab her.
Yeah.
But she's kind of there. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. She wants to be chased.
We're not doing this Pokemon bullshit. You know when you
go, they throw the,
and then she wouldn't fucking get into the ball, and then now you gotta get another ball. You gotta get a rarer ball. She still won't get in the ball. Then it's like, then you go to then you buy like extra balls, and then you hit her, and then the bitch still didn't fucking get captured. You're like, fuck. Then you're level 1,000, and then you hit her with another ball, and then she still won't be captured. Then it's like, what the fuck?
Even at level 1,000?
Yes. All to spend all your money on her. Imagine that. You're chasing after her to lose money. You're losing yourself to lose extra money. Do you get how that works? You've been chasing after this chick for 6 months. $200, $300 on a date. Just one date.
But I love her.
I know a lot of you guys are going to hate us in the beginning. A lot of you guys are going to hate us. You're going to see us all over the place. I hope you know that we are going to blow up. And you're going to resent us for a while.
For a long while.
Yeah, a while, maybe a year, 2 years. That resentment's really you're going to be like, dude, what, you watch those guys? But, once you kind of get it, once the things click and once you start hearing more things that we have to say, I genuinely believe we're going to grow on you. Yep. We're going to grow on you.
We're already growing on some.
Yeah, no,
it's crazy.
I took a picture with a kid, I made sure.
Really? What the fuck?
yeah, it's for a picture.
Yo.
Yeah, I hope he's watching this video, bro. We'll get lifting.
Yeah. Join our Discord. We need to expand the Discord.
Yeah, we do. I'll start promoting.
I saw your ex the other day. She looked like a slut. Why didn't you?
Because that an adulterous woman's
she'll lead
footsteps lead to the grave.
Fire me, I am begging you! Stephanie McMahon, fire me now! Let me hear the words your father was about to say right before I kicked him in the skull. This mortal really is something else.